surprising to see, and we do see the Elise, but it's going to be in Tarzan's hand. It's not a pick that's been kind to Tarzan in the past, even though in Challengers and in the early parts of his career, it was a big pick for him. In the LCK, it has not been.
But still, this is going to give Griffin a lot more leverage in the earlier stages of the game. I mean, level 3, once that comes in, even level 2 for the Elise is going to be fun times for the Spider Lady.
And 2v2.
Oh, just do it, Khan.
It's pretty reliable. This would be, with an uncertain matchup, but probably an Urgot. And we see it!
Oh, let's go!
Khan's bringing back the Riven. He's feeling the 9.4. And is it today versus yesterday in SKT versus Griffin? They feel like they're more willing to flex the new stuff. SK Telecom T1, Riven versus Urgot top lane matchup. Super hyped to see.
Yep. Have to remember, Spear of Surgeon pretty damn good on the old Riven. Generally picked up second item in Canyon. We also know how good Faker is on the pick as well, as Clid's come down to the bottom lane very early. A level 2 gank right now as he's looking to get in onto Lehans. This could be two junglers.
Nice to see Tarzan on a champion that can hit the Rift Pre-6. He hasn't been tending towards those picks recently. At least does it worse at level 2, but just as good as Darvin at level 3 onwards. Doesn't know this thwarted.
Yep, Gank Sense is tingling here. It's a good Unbreakable. Marta's going to mitigate a lot of this damage, but is it going to be enough? Flashes out of the way as now Teddy's looking to jump onto Viper. First Blood will go down as eventually Lehans gets it with the back end of the Ignite, and thankfully Repel exists. Teddy gets cocooned. Oh my god, cool guy.
This game can go on, and if we can emulate some of the fights we saw in game number 1, they were amazing to see between Griffin and SKT. Definitely you can see Riven just accidentally killing Elise trying to get to somebody else, because of course Elise can always going to be eminently squishy in fights, but a lot of burst damage on both sides to respect.
See Chovy just taking approximately 0 damage here in this lane at the moment. Ionian Fervor helping him there, keeping him very healthy, as now Khan in a dangerous position. There's the flash to stay. Cocoon misses though! Tarzan with a rare mistake now. This Khan should be able to get himself around towards this Urgot. SKT getting themselves some control now on the map.
Couldn't work out the angles in game number 1 with some of their approaches. Don't work them out in game number. Feel like he can stay for the extra one. I see that the turret plate is
going to go.
in.
Now Sword could be in trouble. Great knockup comes in from Clid. Another one to follow there from Khan. Teleport from Faker is a little bit late. The stopwatch timing is in there as Clid is able to get a double kill for Faker. And that scoreline is all tied up so far. And till potentially this series, as SKT is starting to fight back in this game.
They are still a really good team. They deserve to be confidently talked about as one of the world's best, but they're not the one. They're one of. They have to prove that they're truly able to play all the styles, to really fit the current patches, and that's where I feel they've been a bit off. We've got the double Urgot game here. We see some of their gaps in their playbook when they're trying to play aggressively. They are not the finished article, and that's fine. We're only halfway through the season.
Yeah, and we also know that Griffin can have some really weird meta reads. I mean, we remember the Funnellution that they tried 2 games in a row in 2018 that just looked like they were playing a different game throughout most of their scrims or something like that. It was very, very strange. Shelly did go over to Griffin here this time around, though, and this is not that story. Mountain Drake is going to be the trade here as Lehans taking a lot of damage. Good pulverize. Gets a lot done, but you can see SKT, they just want to take down this turret to answer the top lane pressure that Griffin are putting down.
Think of a different game, Atlas, where the 2 kills don't go the way of SKT, and there wouldn't have been trades. There would have been just Griffin getting things. Yeah. Griffin is trying to recreate the game state when they got the double kill by playing active, and they will get this second turret. SKT's fighting back more than you might expect, and Faker's actually taking the claw.
Yeah, he's actually going to throw down the ultimate there. Chovy misses his, but Sword should be able to walk out of it.
Griffin getting a Drake lead. Griffin haven't gotten that for an assassination.
Yeah, that cocoon is going to land that this time as Faker's just going to get taken out. The CC bar too long, and now teleport can't be cancelled anymore. Khan has to get the hell out of here. Does get the stun in. The flash has to be used as SKT are the first ones on the rotation. Control amount of damage to come out as Tarzan is going to do it again. Oh, Faker.
That's what happens when Elise starts it. You die fast. We said it about Riven. Saying the same about Faker. Nothing he can do here. Now, Baron threat from a Callista and Elise. Their Baron speed is huge. Oh, back and look over these pretty fast kills. Tarzan duking around Vision again. Look at that. This is another Metal Gear Solid moment.
Yep.
Where Faker says, surely he's not there. He is.
picks it up, misses a couple of cocoons in the early game, but hits the 2 that matter here.
Thank you to the observers. We learn how this happens. Actually comes over with the third Q with the cooldown reduction. He's going to have the next one available. Sword tries running away. He never invests his flash. Watch the wind slash. It's not actually the execute, but by this point, Sword, who had swapped.
You've got 2 items now complete for Chovy. He's just looking for that Guardian Angel. Now Teddy wants to take down this red buff. Does do so as Griffin aren't able to close in.
But the advantage is split Atlas. That
Another
means
cocoon, Clit in trouble. Does use the stopwatch in time now as Teddy. Free hitting on the backside. Clit is going to flash out, but now Vanguard's Edge does come in. Marta's going to flash as Faker gets on out. This is really good disengage play as Khan has made it to the fight, and Lahen's very, very low.
It's really important to remember that all of SKT's advantages are around Khan. The 4 members of Griffin are stronger than the 4 members of SKT at this present point, and yet there's no kill. They're not able to turn it into anything. Point I wanted to get to is around Khan. SKT have a lot of priority, and around the Aurelia. The reverse is true for Griffin, and in that split scenario, Griffin don't get an advantage that seemed ready, and now Khan wants a cow.
Yeah. Oh, he's actually not going to go towards it as they're looking for a flanking play.
He has not been spotted, and Drake is live. Seems like the team fight is where SKT feel like they can find their advantage.
You can see Khan just wanting to walk around Vision, but is it actually going to be too late? A very deep teleport comes in from Faker as Griffin have an idea that they're being routed. That's the disdain to come in. The claw is very, very late as Marta is tanking up most of it. Double stun comes in the back line for the Ribbon, but has he bitten off too much as the Urgot gets the first kill? But Faker, so much damage in the backline, and Khan is able to keep himself alive for so long. Even Faker goes into his stopwatch. Khan gets one. It's onto the Spider as Lissandra does go down. Valor, will it be available? Yes, it will, as Khan's taking them on a merry ride in their own jungle. Do they chase the Riven, or do they try and deny this outer turret going down in the mid lane? As Khan's just taking them all over this map.
Because he's stopping them getting Baron. He wants to delay what he feels like is a pretty inevitable death, and he might escape.
Yeah, he doesn't even hit Lahen's. He has to invest his flash. The headbutt's now on cooldown. Stun does come in with the trample, but Viper isn't actually going to get there in time. Khan's just too fast.
And they're actually on the mountain, Drake, at the same time. Now, Chovy is a raid boss. They need to really consider their options here. Sword does not have smite.
And this is what happens when Khan levels up his play. I guess he just changes how SKT are able to play.
The reality here is he's in such a big spot, but that's what they have. They have the one that is strong. Griffin is supposed to be winning in the 4, but we're having these amazing team fights where Griffin is getting less than expected because SKT are just, and I mean just, outplaying them.
Yeah. Hair of a beast, I think is how you talk about it. SKT now trying to get vision around this Baron. The face check onto the Elise could be a problem, but Chovy in even more trouble as Khan's teleported in. They're committing to this one. Cataclysm goes down after the flash, but the Sterix is there. Clid tanking up the turret. Gargoyle Stoneplate is there. Chovy just tanking this one up. Khan eventually gets it. The GA is going to keep him alive for a moment, but how long as Faker makes his way forward? Double kill for the Riven, and Khan once again, an absolute godlike Riven performance.
Exactly, and there's nothing Tarzai can do. After he goes in, he dies in the AoE, like we predicted against this Riven. That means SKT turn on Baron. What can Griffin do? They have no smite. Do they have no chance?
They've got no smite, no teleport in order to get Sword to pick up a smite, nothing like that. The exhaust is what's there, and Griffin, they want to fight for this good double knock up there from Lahen, but Faker gets in, stuns everyone up. Yeah, Viper is free hitting from the backline, no Marta. He's going to go down. That is a gigantic grinder from Sword as now Clid limps away. Teddy at full health, but he's not going to be able to do too much here, and they've denied the Baron. Can they get more?
And that's the thing you have to remember around Baron. In those moments, you have to ask, what do we have? What is our power to wield? Like you say, it isn't a smite, but they have 2 tanky boys and Renset ready Callista, and the front line with Baron assisting is enough for the first kill to come in, SKT to limp away, and have they actually lost the Baron?
Well, they could potentially as Lahen's. He's going to stand stalwart outside the Baron pit. Control ward goes over. Clid is in vision. He does know what's going on here, but the smite I don't think is going to be enough. There's so many sticks in this Baron. You can see them protruding, and the number on this friend is going to be so high. Don't even need it really, as Tarzan's going to get that control, as Khan's going to get rid of this last remaining outer turret. Teddy is very scary, almost Infinity Edge online for that 4th item. There's the flash Q, and Faker once again just annihilated.
How can you self-ult? They're so decisive on all those moments, they're going for more.
Yeah, exactly right. Lahen's going to get another Pulverizer headbutt, clears a ragdoll, and now he's dead. Viper grabs that one with the Ren. Khan, the last bastion of hope for SKT, but Sword, he's even got a GA now.
There's never a reaction time, you're always all in. He's interrupted from Flag and Dragon. That's why they pick up the kill on Kled, who dies with his flash up interrupted with the Alistair coming in from the Fate's Call. They have Baron and it's 5v3. They want at least an inhibitor right now, Atlas.
Yep, 20 seconds until Faker is back up again. He does have teleport available, but I don't know what that means necessarily for saving this mid inhibitor. Tarzan's even going to leave. He feels like he's not even necessary for this fight, and he's absolutely right. As Viper is going to be able to auto this inhibitor down. Base broken. And Griffin are going to be able to do so.
And they got the fallback Infernal. That's why Viper goes back, clears out control wards, and starts this. We're seeing teleports. We're seeing more action.
Yeah, that's so many teleports, but Faker's now right in the middle of the team. I don't know what this one's for, but it's not looking like a great maneuver. Is going to be able to use his Zhonya's, but SKT can't catch up in time. Into the grinder you go, Faker, and is that some tilt we're seeing here from the mid laner of SKT?
Faker is the player who 5 seconds before the action happens already called, he's already got it, but that's been Griffin available, but he definitely has heal. Would have to cycle through that.
Faker's going to get headbutt pulped here as Marta stands behind him. That might be the bait in, but the Fate's Call is available. Faker in trouble, is going to get himself out of there. Teleport not up, and Griffin are going to use this reset chance as a time to go for this Baron. Already Viper is putting the Rend in there.
Second cycle, it's exhaust, so remember Urgot can't be there, Khan's coming first.
Yep, Lahen's still tanking this one up. Klid doesn't know that he's quite there yet as the trample is set up.
Hens knows where Khan is. It's important information.
This Baron is going extraordinarily low as Faker's looking for this flank. Should be able to claw his way forward. Gets on top of the Baron. It's the Callista that picks it up. But can SKT actually win the fight? The Cow is down first, but Teddy is stunned on the backline. Chovy diving for him. Marta could be his first one to go down, but you can see the damage. This is just ludicrous in the backline. He's going to go down to the G, and SKT, they just can't get back to the fight. Sword even holds on to his GA in amongst all of it.
That could have been the moment. The Baron still was up, and they're looking for more.
Oh, Tarzan taking so much damage there. The GA is going to get popped as the back is stopped on Sword's side. Griffin still trying to do more. They know that Urgot is dead. But look at this. The inhibitor has just respawned and it should get taken down. And look at the minion wave on the top side.
Tarzan has to face it. This was guerrilla warfare. He'll die instantly.
Oh my goodness. He's able to get himself out of the way. That means the back is going to get stopped. This is actually ludicrous. Okay. The cocoon is going to land and the back is going to get continued here by the Lucian. He gets in there and now Tarzan, perfect timing, going to jump on top of Marta. Teddy, can you actually do it? Can you save this game? And I don't know whether you actually can. Klid is going to get back up again. Viper dancing around and Griffin.